imagine he's going to start making a rotation. And speaking of the
here
devil,
we go. It's going to be a rotation in the middle. The stun is going to be there as well. Artstyle is here, but as a Mirana, there's really very little he can do. And, well, they did decide to bring an extra one Lumi, but they managed to find the kill anyway, and it is going to go the way of Yol on his Chen. So early...
Make the same argument for things like OD as well as Storm. Uh-oh, Artstyle.
Oh, level 6 on illidan as well. He's going to be able to fly in, and he's going to be able to find the second kill for F5. So one going the way of the Storm Spirit, and he finds a regen rune as well. With level 6 over onto him, do you expect him to maybe make an early rotation along the map here? He's looking to use as much of this regen as he can. Maybe seeing he can find General. It's a tricky kill. I'm not sure it's one that he can necessarily get on his own. And in fact, he's actually going to jump down towards the mid lane. And Tinker has been Astral again. It looks like this is going to be the target. Dendi's going to be in a lot of trouble. Is he going to go down for the second time? The laser over onto illidan, but is it going to be enough? No, it isn't. Down he goes. Treant protected with the right hit. That base damage really helping out there. And Dendi dies for this. The best of a bad situation, really. Yep. Yeah, I mean, illidan, he's still sitting down here. The arrow's going to fly in. It's actually going to hit. General's going to be here as well. They are going to have the call available. There it is. The Chen's going to come in, but it is going to be enough damage. Actually, Yol attacking their General with the creeps allowed him to spin an extra couple of times, and that is going to bring...
Right, he doesn't have the partner. I guess they're going to use this strategy a little bit more for the mid games.
Oh, there's going to be actually a bit of action up here on the top lane. Always want to fly. He's got himself caught out. He's going to self-disrupt, but I think he's disrupt dead rather than disrupt dead. And he is going to go down as illidan looks to maybe press more. Can he find the Luna? Resolution, he looked in this safe lane.
Yeah, he's playing it like a Slark. I remember just seeing Bone 7 throughout this tournament porting in. Oof, the kills.
Oh, as we actually see Outward Devourer picking off Dendi again. Third death for Dendi in this mid lane, and this time it's a solo one to BZZ after having the help in the lane. And well, illidan's going to jump himself in. The turnaround there is though with the Eclipse, and the damage is absolutely brutal coming out from Resolution. There's 3 heroes low on the side of F5, but have they got enough to be able to chase this down? The Chen heal's going to come through, and they might look to turn this one as well. BZZ's TP'd himself in. They're going to look to turn this one around onto Resolution. The pure damage is there. The stun is going to land as well, and this is going to be Resolution most certainly going down. Nothing that Always Wanna Fly can do about that. A 6th kill going the way of F5. And, well, you know, we said Ukraine looked like the favourite coming out from General. Can they turn this around? The March is there as well. There is going to be the stun coming out from the Nyx's Carapace, and that is going to be able to hold Dendi in time for long enough for illidan to come in and find himself the kill. General's going to be there, but the soaring usage by illidan is actually going to backfire as General just dunks him down straight away. And now we're going to have Artstyle jumping in. There is going to be some damage coming out from the Starstorm, but it's not enough to bring too many of these heroes down, and the Astral Imprisonment will finish him off. So Artstyle falls as well. It's a 2-for-2 trade. Lumi, carnage all of a sudden in the mid lane.
Yeah, 2-for-2 trade, but really the advantage going to F5. OD was a big part of that.
Farming the large camp here. BZZ, meanwhile, he's still continuing his farm. Actually went for the 4-staff first as the arrow hits onto RMN. Artstyle's there, and General's going to come in as well. They don't even need the cool. They're just going to be able to go straight in with the dunk with the help of the Lucent Beam for the extra added damage. And this is what I suppose I'm going to push for this Ukrainian side. And that is actually going to stop the push completely. Top lane, it looks like illidan's flying in onto Resolution, but thinks better of it is actually I think it was the Eclipse there getting dropped.
Yep, forced out the Eclipse, and they saw Dendi porting in as well, so Storm jumps back out. Meanwhile, bottom.
Yeah, meanwhile, bottom with the heroes at the top lane now. They know there's 2 not here, so they're going to be able to stun up Artstyle. Dendi TP's in as well. He also gets stunned, but he's able to find a little bit of damage. There's going to be the hammer dropped by the OD. It's going to bring down General low and Artstyle as well, but they still haven't been able to find a kill. Somehow no one has died yet. Yol may be the first one as the right clicks come through. It's going to be Luna. Resolution finds the kill onto that one. And meanwhile, the Nyx Assassin on the backline does manage to finish off General. And now Always Wanna Fly. He's actually going to throw out the poison, but the Carapace is going to stun him up. He could be in a little bit of trouble. The damage is going to come through from the Vendetta with the stun to finish him off. Always Wanna Fly takes a drop, and, well, it's a 2-for-1 trade going the way again of F5. They're the smoke as well. He doesn't actually TP himself away, and it's going to be a blink call, but it isn't going to be able to find RMN. He's actually just going to be able to walk this one up. The arrow comes through, it's going to miss, and again, RMN is going to be able to provide a lot of vision. illidan actually jumps in. Always Wanna Fly on the backside. They're going to be able to bring him down very quickly. Yol gets the kill with the burst damage from that one. And now actually it looks like Ukraine just want to get themselves out of here as illidan jumps himself forward. Artstyle is going to be the target. They're even going to be able to use the Treant ulti to be able to capture that one. And meanwhile, further in, General's been caught as well. It looks like this is going to be General going down. The pure damage from BZZ is just too much. 3 heroes down on the side of Ukraine. 13-5 now on the board for Fantastic.Five.
To get the kill on Resolution.
Yeah, Resolution did manage to survive on a slither of HP there, and the Vendetta probably would have been enough to tick him over the edge. He has got his BKB finish now, So he is going to be a little bit less susceptible to some of those ganks and a lot of that damage coming out, especially a lot of the damage coming out from the OD. That pure damage is going to be negated during these fights. And well, there's a ward. It's spotted out Yol. Yol's in trouble. The Tinker's here as well. The burst damage is there. illidan's going to jump himself in. They've actually got the Astral Imprisonment. This is a huge turnaround. The Ravage pretty much coming out from Unix Assassin. There is going to be the Eclipse. He's going to be able to find one into return. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do much else from this, as 3 heroes from Ukraine have already fallen. Resolution popped the BKB as well, but he's not been able to find anything. The force staff forward from BZZ, looking to see if he can find the Astral over onto Resolution. There's going to be the jump forward from illidan as well, but it looks like they're just going to be a little bit too far away. Maybe they change their attention to always want to fly in a little bit of trouble. The slow is there, and he is most certainly going to go down. Indeed he does. Resolution, the only one to survive. 4 heroes getting wiped from the side of Ukraine, and Fantastic.Five, they are taking a jump forward for the rune. And he's actually going to find the bounty, but more importantly, he's going to find a bounty of his own. It's always want to fly. The disruption comes out, but again, it's not going to be able to stop the damage as BZZ comes around the back, finds himself the kill. And now we're living armor. He has got the carapace as well, and always want to fly. Oh no, he's going to have to disrupt himself again as illidan jumps himself in. General is going to be able to find a cool, but it's not going to be enough. Down he goes to the burst damage of BZZ, and now BZZ turns his attention away. There's going to be an Astral onto one. Resolution pops the Eclipse, looking for maybe the turnaround. They still haven't killed off Dendi, and Resolution may be able to find Yol, but no, there's still not enough damage. Everyone on F5 managing to get themselves away, but always want to fly. He's not so lucky. Down he goes. BZZ finds himself another one. He's unstoppable. It's a double kill for BZZ. 4 step forward. Down goes Arstyle on the Mirana.
Dendi's still alive.
Dendi's still very low as well. Maybe looking for the kill over onto illidan. He's actually going to blink himself into the trees. It looks like they had a little battle of their own on the back of the fight there. But illidan is going to be able to be kept alive. The living armor coming through. He's actually pretty tanky now as well. General is there. There's going to be the carapace. They've still not managed to bring anyone on the side of F5 down. Now the Lucent Beam comes out. Finally the Nyx will fall, and this looks like it's a bad fight for F5. They're going to have to get themselves out of here. Or are they? Oh, it's BZZ. He turns around. The root is there as well. Everyone's trapped. BZZ's cleaning up. Resolution's fighting up against it though. He's still got the damage. Is he going to be able to bring any of these heroes down? The Lucent Beam again. BZZ still alive. And there it is. The Hurricane Pike onto always want to fly, but it's not enough damage. He can't find it. In jumps General. The call is there. illidan as well. Jumps himself in, finds the kill, over onto the axe, double kill for BZZ. He's godlike now. illidan jumps forward. They find the kill onto always want to fly. Full 5-man wipe. F5.
Engagements till the very end, and she alone will output a ton of damage.
illidan jumping forward again, maybe looking to see if he can find a kill onto the Artstar. That is so much damage. The Orchid is there as well, but it's not going to stop the disruption, but the disruption isn't going to stop the kill. Storm Spirit finds himself another. Mirana on the sideline. illidan now, has he got enough mana to be able to get himself out of BZZ? But he actually blinks into the trees himself. The arrow is going to connect. The living armor is there. That's going to keep him alive for a little bit of time, but there is going to be a double stun coming out. General's in trouble now as well. Artstar's already fallen. General's not going to be able to get away from this one. The Sentry Ward is down, and they're going to be able to find a double kill again over onto BZZ. And even though the crowd tried, it wasn't enough. The Orchid as well. Resolution looks to be the target. They're actually just going to go straight in for it. They don't use the Vendetta again, straight into the stun, but it looks like it's going to be enough damage. Resolution is here. He's going to be able to get himself away from this one. Doesn't even pop the BKB. He's going to fall. And, well, we mentioned Resolution was perhaps the saving grace for this Ukrainian team. He's going to find himself on the sidelines for over a minute now. And F5, 30-7 on the board. I honestly spoke to a lot of people in the arena before this game, and they expected Ukraine to stomp this one. I wouldn't say necessarily stomp, but they expected them to win 2-0 pretty comfortably. They have been proven well and truly wrong, and that is the beauty of Dota. And we're going to see some action in the middle lane. Looks like it's been an overgrowth onto Dendi, and Dendi dies again. BZZ finds himself another kill. This guy's beyond godlike. 12-0-11 on this OD.
To be fair, though, we haven't seen the Ukrainian getting outdrafted in this event so far. And this game, to me, is just an outdraft. I felt the Tinker last pick has been very questionable. And, I mean, as we see over time and time again, Dendi...
Yeah, he's really having a rough game this game. And, well, the blinking, actually, the carapace is there. The double stun as well onto both the supports. He's also going to embed himself into the ground. The kill's already gone the way of illidan. And, in fact, BZZ was able to clean up the other support on the back line as well. So, GG.